feeling great. Yeah, I think a lot of it, I was just thinking about the journey, like when I first started and like why I wanted to join. And it was when my daughter was like only 3 months old or 4 months old. Yeah, 4 months old because it was April. And I was just like, I'm in like, the postpartum fog. And I was like, I need to do something about it. And I can't do it on my own. Because now with my son, I feel like I was able to get out of that rut because it was also COVID and we had a lot of time. Times have changed. And so it feels like there's no time to do anything. It's hard to focus. So yeah, I'm feeling great and I'm really happy that I joined this program. So it's been since April and I feel like it's only been, 5 months. At first when I joined, I was like, oh, this is fun. I get to eat a lot. And then Coach Ray was like, okay, now it's time for your cut. And I was like, okay, this means business. I really need to like focus and like do something different that I've never done before. So really follow the program, follow the macros. But I think it took time. But also it felt like the change was overnight. And then it kept on happening. So I think it was like 2 months in, I was like, okay, I think it's kind of working. Like I feel good. It was more of like how I was feeling versus how I was looking. And then all of a sudden overnight, I woke up and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, who is she? I'm like extremely grateful because it's like a weird effect when I guess when you're lazy, you really just don't do anything and you sit on your bum and you're just like, kind of like, oh, I feel sorry for myself. Or I feel super sad. Like, why can't things change? But it really takes a lot of work. But it's funny because like once you get into like the motion of doing things, these like, like you guys mentioned, it's like lifestyle changes, it's habits, it's like things that you need to do. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like once you're in the motion, you just want to keep going. It's hard because I was nursing and with my daughter, and like with that, it's like really hard to navigate because it's like, okay, how much am I supposed to be eating? I know I'm supposed to be feeding her. And then I guess because FitMama was focused on moms, and when Coach Khalil mentioned that Coach Rhea just had a baby, we were like in a similar situation, and I was like, okay, this is possible. Like, I feel like, I was in a point where I'm just like, can I do it? Like, am I able to do it? And I think it's accepting and knowing you can't do it on your own. Yeah. So it's just like, because I felt really big. I felt like I didn't know what to do because I've tried so many things. Or also, I guess I was very overwhelmed by the task of being like a mom of two, like going back to work and like all these things and trying to make time for myself. And I've thought about it before, like, oh, I think I should get a fitness coach. Like, and I didn't know what that looked like. And like I've tried Noom, although it is like a software and it tries to keep you accountable, like you're still able to drift off. I have Peloton, and I think I just wanted to do something different. Like sometimes change requires a different approach to things. I guess it was just like looking in the mirror and just like, I don't know, and being honest with myself, like, can I do this on my own? And I was like, I don't think so. And having the conversation with my husband and just be like, what can we do? And he's like, I support you. So after I had Lilo, I think I was like in the 160 range. I don't know. And I think when I joined the program, I think it was like 150. And right now I'm down to 134, 135. Yeah. So I feel like I know, isn't it crazy? It just like felt like I was like, is this supposed to be happening? Is this real? Is this too much? Is it too fast? But I don't know. I was like, that's what my body was doing. And it's crazy because it did take time to grow a whole baby in me. So I think it just took time to do the opposite, to get it back to where it is. And it's just really amazing what a woman's body can do. I'm learning and I want to continue to learn. And it's more of like also staying in these habits and also now, I guess, sharing what I have done for myself with my family because we also shifted too, like the meals that we're making, like what everyone's eating, like, and like even my son, like, we weren't eating like the best sometimes. And then he's also getting fit, he's getting strong, he wants to play. And my husband, he's like, yes, I think it's also time because it starts now. Like, if we want to continue and like, yeah, see our legacy, like it does start now. I felt so distant like before, like I felt like I just wanted to hide. So I'm just glad that it's just making me like, oh, I want this home. I want this for my family. Like there's just so many things that need to get done. But with this, you do learn like time management, you learn self-control, you learn like ways to even meal plan for your family, so many other things that come along with it, not just getting strong. I'm very thankful. I guess I like just to think back on the questions that you're asking me. I feel like I did have like a short temper and I was just getting upset all the time. And it's just more realizing why am I doing this? And it is like giving too much of myself to everyone else and not being able to like, yeah, pour into my own needs and like taking care of like even sleeping. Like in this program, it's like, are you getting sleep? And I was like, not really, but like it's just
I'm managing.
Yes, that time management. It's like, okay, I gotta sleep now. Like I have to drink my water. I have to do this. And it just helps you become a better person. I guess to take care of the ones you love. You guys give so much day in and day out, and like the Fit Mama Village keeps growing and growing. I was like, wow, you guys continue to do it, and I'm just so amazed. And I get so excited when someone joins because I know it's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for them to experience everything. Moms are so strong. Like,
we are.
Yes, like women are so strong mentally, and I feel like Fit Mama, it makes us like physically strong too. Like
Yes.
at the airport, I was like, oh, my husband was
I
like,
can handle it all.
don't worry, I got this. And he's like, no, you're holding the baby. I was like, no, I got it. I can do it.
I can work it out.
Yeah, and it doesn't even bother me. And even the simplest tasks that used to be so like, oh, I don't like doing it, like blow drying my hair. I realized, yes, it was the arm. I don't think it was like the time it took to blow dry my hair. I think my arms were just getting tired. And I was like, I don't mind blowing drying my hair
Yeah,
now.
let it burn, baby.
Like this is like, yeah, endurance.